all you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here with another TNINews video. Now we've got a lot to cover today, so let's just hop right into it. And first thing, I want to share a new image with you guys of the upcoming DC Essentials 7-inch scale action figure line from DC Collectibles. Now this new image, which comes via the sculptor who works on the line, Paul Harding, he posted this image up on his Instagram account the other day, and it shows you all 11 figures that have currently been announced and basically how they kind of size up with one another. So I thought it was kind of an interesting image. Now there should be at least 3 more figures in this line to be revealed. The sculptor a couple weeks ago revealed, Paul Harding, he revealed that he had worked on, at that time at least, a total of 14 figures, and I'm expecting the remaining 3 figures to be villain based, since they seem to like to match up heroes with villains in this line. So I don't know when we'll actually see those remaining 3 figures. Hopefully it'll be soon. But again, I wanted to share this new image with you guys just so you could see how the 11 that we know of, how they kind of size up with one another. And this line should start hitting comic and specialty stores starting in June. Mezco today, in celebration of Friday the 13th, released official images for their new 112 Collective Jason Voorhees figure based on his appearance in the Part 3 Friday the 13th movie. This figure will come with usual things like figure stand, multiple pairs of hands. It'll have 2 different head sculpts, one that has a removable battle-damaged mask with blood on it and then has the scarred-up face underneath it. And then he comes with a ton of weapons that are all blood-covered. He's going to come with a hatchet, a butcher's knife, a machete, a regular knife, a wrench, a pitchfork, spear gun, and fireplace poker. So definitely your figure will be armed so he can kill a lot of unsuspecting campers at Camp Crystal Lake. This figure is currently available for pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store. Okay, and switching to Star Wars, today is April 13th, so it's the official release date for all the new Star Wars product based on the Han Solo movie. I don't have a whole lot in the way of news to share with you guys. One piece of information, though, I did want to pass along. You may have noticed a few e-tailers this morning putting up a new Black Series 6-inch set up for pre-order. This set is the Enfys Nest and Swoop bikes based on the new movie. So that is definitely coming. However, don't be surprised if those e-tailers start to pull those orders. Apparently somebody jumped the gun and those weren't actually supposed to go up for pre-order today. Expect the pre-orders to actually officially begin at the end of May, and then the set will see release in August sometime. And hopefully in May they'll have some images. No images of the set were released at this time, so definitely hopefully by May they will actually have some images to put out so we can see what it actually looks like. Okay, and on the Marvel front, I've got a couple of different things I wanted to share with you guys. First of all, I wanted to update you all on the SH Figuarts Ant-Man and the Wasp Ant-Man figure I talked about in my last news video. And the update is there's going to actually be a deluxe set offered for this figure, so you can get just the Ant-Man figure if you want, or you can get the deluxe set. The deluxe set's going to cost about $100 and is going to come with a 6-inch scale ant for your Ant-Man figure to ride on, which I think is pretty cool. The figure itself really wasn't that different from the Civil War version. Some modifications it looked like with the helmet and the belt, but really if you already had the Civil War version, I didn't really see enough here worth warranting you buying this figure. But with the deluxe set, you get this ant, which is said to be about 9.3 inches, and has a saddle with handles and articulated legs and wings and stuff. So very cool. You can put your SH Figuarts Ant-Man on it, or you can probably even fit your Marvel Legend one if you wanted to. So I would, if you're going to get the Ant-Man figure, if you're going to get this not Infinity War, but Ant-Man the Wasp Ant-Man figure, I would say definitely go with the deluxe set. And it will be offered through Bluefin distributors, so it is available here in the United States, and it is currently up for pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store. Hasbro this week released new updated images for their Fantastic Four Walgreens exclusive Thing figure. They also released images for the Silver Surfer one, but I've already reviewed that one and posted an in-hand gallery on Marvelous News, so hopefully you've checked that one out. But with the Thing, this gives us a look at the figure in the packaging. Also, it gives us a look at both of the head sculpts that the figure will come with and the multiple pairs of hands that will be included. Now, I don't have specific release dates on these figures. The Silver Surfer figure should be out first and will probably be out in the next month or so, and then Thing will follow later in the year. One other piece of Marvel Legend news I wanted to share with you guys. So I've continued to do some checking with release dates on upcoming waves. So I mentioned this in my previous news video, but it definitely looks like that X-Men wave, despite a few leaking out early, is not actually going to see a release until August. So, don't panic if you can't find it. Again, we've seen a few leak out, but these are not really expected to be released until August. I should say late July or early August. And August, that time frame is going to be a very busy time, so you might want to start saving up your money, because I'm told that the second Deadpool wave and the Venom wave will be hitting about that same time as well. So essentially we're going to be getting all three of those waves around the same time. As far as the second Avengers wave, that one should be out late May or June. So you'll have a little bit of break between the next Avengers wave with the next batch of Infinity War figures, and then those three other waves, the Deadpool 2, the X-Men, and the Venom wave. Okay, and then finally on the Hot Toys front, this week Hot Toys released official images for their Captain America figure from the Infinity War movie. Now there's going to be two different versions of this figure released, a normal version and then what they're calling a movie promo edition, which is essentially a deluxe type figure. And this movie promo edition is going to come with some extra accessories. So he's going to come with some kind of secret weapon. That's what they call it, a secret weapon. I guess it's something that's, too spoilerish to be able to show us at this time. And then he's also going to come with an Outrider diorama piece to recreate, I guess, that scene in the trailer we see him where he's fighting those creatures that are attacking Wakanda. So that's definitely kind of cool. And this set is currently up for pre-order. And then also in Hot Toys news, we got to look at a bunch of other upcoming 12-inch scale Avengers Infinity War figures. Now these figures were all on display at an event called the Hong Kong Festival Walk, and these images come via the website Toys Daily, and I'll put a link to them in the video description below. So they had a ton of figures on display, a new Hulkbuster armor. So, they did previously the Age of Ultron Hulkbuster, and now they're doing an Infinity War version. Iron Spidey, which has the arms on the gold arms on the back. Definitely, like I said, they're knocking it out of the park with the accessories with these figures. We're getting a new Scarlet Witch, Vision, Black Order member Outrider is getting the 12-inch treatment, so he's the guy with the multiple pairs of arms. Captain America, which we just talked about, Falcon, Black Widow, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Teenage Groot, Thor, Drax, Rocket Raccoon, Gamora, Iron Man, again, which has, the wings and the arm cannons and everything, and then a new Loki figure, which will come with the Tesseract. Now, I'm curious, a lot of these are repeat figures that have been done before with maybe some slight variations. Hot toy figures are not terribly cheap. I'm wondering, is there such a thing out there as a Hot Toys completist that buys every version of every character that Hot Toys puts out? Or do you just pick and choose a few here and there? If you got the Age of Ultron Hulkbuster, which was definitely not a cheap toy, are you going to get the new Infinity War version? Are you going to have two Hulkbuster armors? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. But definitely, I think, again, Hot Toys is really doing an awesome job with these Infinity War figures, giving us all the accessories and everything with them. And I'm probably going to pick up a couple of these, like the Iron Man figure is definitely caught my eye. Maybe Captain America and the Iron Spidey as well. Okay, so that's it for today's news video. Let me know what you think about all the things we talked about today in the comment section below. Also, if you're so inclined, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. You can also follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch accounts. I have links to those in the video description as well. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.